welcome to the WWE Smackdown post show with the Holy Shhh Podcast. It's your boy AB from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan.
Oh, I thought I was solo on this venture.
It's Miinx Mayhem, Miinx of the Mayhem, Miinx who brings the mayhem.
It's your boy Ryan T, the icon. Something going on with my internet
that's
again.
what it was.
Why they keep doing?
Yeah, man. Ryan T stuck in the Matrix over there, man. Smackdown is in the books. The Demon Queen herself, Miinx Mayhem, back in the building. What up, though, man?
What up? Took a long hiatus, the Mental Health Awareness Month. So, decided to take some days off. We all need it sometime.
We all do need it, man. We all do need it. Hopefully we work so hard one day we could take life off and just put our feet up and relax, man. That'll be the day. That's the plan. First off, Smackdown. LA Knight and Damian Priest defeat Solo and Jacob, and afterwards Jacob lays out Damian and LA Knight. Then out comes, out of nowhere, a Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre, laying out the champ. Last man standing, grabs the belt held high. Right before their match tomorrow, fatal four-way, Jacob, LA Knight, Damian, Drew McIntyre for the United States title. Miinx Mayhem, who brings the mayhem. Your thoughts on the opening match?
You already know who I was going for. The Puerto Rican Papi, Damian Priest. I mean, shout out to LA No, but nah, he taking that tomorrow. At least I hope. I hope it's either between Jacob or Damian. Those are my predictions for tomorrow.
Jacob or Damian for Miinx Mayhem. Shay's in the comments saying, what up, everyone? I missed you, Miinx.
Missed being here. Missed y'all. Anybody seen Tony Hayes?
All right. Shout out Christopher Justice saying yeet.
Yeet.
But yeah, man, hell of an open. And Ron T, your thoughts?
I thought it was pretty good too, man. It was a pretty good match.
We're gonna bring back Ron T. He seems to be in the Matrix right now again. But Chuck Jordan, your thoughts?
Who's ever doing this camera work? There's a wide pan and there's a narrow pan, right?
Right.
When you're wide panning and a guy is just leaning on the announcer's table, don't show Solo out there on the announcer's table while Drew's getting ready to run in for a Claymore. It took away from me. Like, first he moved to the right. He got out of camera view, right? Because remember, he stood up, he looked, and then he walked over to the announcer's desk. I'm like, all right, he's getting out the way. Something's coming up. Then they showed the Claymore. And then they just kept this wide pan showing Solo just sitting on the. Yeah. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, this is lazy.
Yeah.
This is lazy. Now, for the match, I really liked how they played on the Damian versus LA Knight. Couldn't really get along. And somehow, even with them couldn't get along, how do you still get a win?
Right. Facts.
I think they're trying to slowly notch down Fatu, but you couldn't, because I don't know if you heard the building. It was kind of sided as far as Fatu until Drew came out. Then once Drew came out, everybody was cheering for him. But I don't understand the psychology, and I didn't understand the camera work. But all in all, I believe in this entrance.
All right, all that to say that. I see what you mean. Ryan T,
I'm not going thumbs up. This just
see if he out the Matrix yet. Your thoughts on it?
It looks like to me that they're gearing up for probably Jacob to retain or something, because there's no reason they get the win, and then one of them going to win tomorrow. But I thought the match was pretty good. I did like the flying kick out of nowhere from Drew McIntyre. That's always funny when you just see a foot come in out of nowhere. But they played that pretty well, so I'm actually excited for this match.
Same here, man. Same here. Any predictions, Ron? Who you got tomorrow?
I think Jacob retains.
Jacob retains. I think that's a clean sweep. Jacob retains. We shall see.
Yada, I mean.
Next up,
all gas, no brakes.
Zelina
crash into a wall.
Comes out for a tag team match and has a surprise challenger for Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, and it's none other than the returning Alexa Bliss to a roaring ovation from her home state. I think she said her home state, but
yeah.
Zelina and Alexa Bliss, of course, gets the win. They continue to go on strong. Zelina Vega, I said I'd do this if she live up to the hype. She's not quite there, but the last couple of weeks, she is headed in the right direction. I'm enjoying the things she's doing on TV. Let's just keep it rolling and make it significant. But Ron T, your thoughts on this tag team match and Alexa Bliss's return?
I'm happy to see Alexa Bliss back. I thought she looked good in the match. Zelina Vega looked good. I just always think it's weird when they put her up against somebody that's like so much bigger than her. It's still not very believable, but I mean, she's doing what she can. I enjoyed the match, so I thought it was pretty good. And I know Miinx had put in our group message that she liked Chelsea Green's outfit, and it was pretty good. Wearing the black in the morning, I'm digging that too. It's pretty funny.
Funny as hell. Miinx Mayhem, your thoughts on this match?
First of all, Abe, make sure you clip this for Selena and Alexa Vega. I mean, Alexa Vega. What?
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. I don't even know who Alexa Vega is. What the fuck?
That's their tag team name, Alexa Vega.
Sounds like a porn star.
Okay, first I think I love that Alexa Bliss is back. Loved it. She looked good, so good in the ring. You can tell she hasn't lost a step. And on Selena Vega's part, you know what? The thing I like about Selena Vega and everybody gives me shit about is that I've seen her go up against Rhea Ripley and she wasn't scared to. For me, it's that she always tries. That's why I always felt like she deserved the title, because she tries. She really tries. She puts in the work. She works on her craft and stuff. She really tries. So I feel like her having this title is so great for her, and I'm actually happy for her because I'm a girl that's more small stature. I'm technically a midget. I should be collecting the disability check. But I like that she's small like me, and she can do all that amazing stuff. Her and Alexa Bliss.
Anything for Zelina's.
Anything. Chuck Jordan, your thoughts?
I don't feel the same way.
Okay.
And I'm a Zelina believer, but I kept saying, normally when shorties go up against giants, I root for the shorties. I did like the alley-oop when Zelina pulled her move off thanks to Alexa kicking Piper into the flip. I thought that was sweet. But other than that, I can honestly see Zelina as a tag team with a giant, small. I just don't. But I did like how they did start off with both U.S. champs on today's show. But no. Either give that belt back to Chelsea or let's give it to Alexa.
Yeah,
I'm done with the Zelina having the championship, and I'm a fan of Zelina. Nothing she does looks believable. As far as it's just her size is like, even standing next to Alexa, and Alexa's little, you're littler than Alexa.
Littler.
I didn't even know if that was a word, but I was like, how are you shorter than one of the shortest people on the roster?
Yeah. I'm gonna give her.
And then when her and Chelsea was arguing, it looked like this was Zelina and this was Chelsea. The camera had to zoom back so they can get the height difference. And I'm talking a lot about the camera because I'm trying to get into this film stuff. But I'm telling you.
I see what you mean.
This looked shitty.
The thoughts of Chuck Jordan. There we go. Yeah. Good segment with a couple comments in the chat. Show you in the comments saying happy to see her back. Finally, talking about Alexa Bliss. Pepper is in the comments saying I love WWE too. Finally seeing a WWE live stream. Thank you for tuning into the Holy Shhh Podcast. Christopher's in the chat saying WWE Alexa Bliss joins the Wyatt Six. I'm down with that. I'm down with that for sure.
They got to come back first, though.
And Miinx brought the man up. Here he is, the one, the only Tony Hayes, saying
Tony Hayes,
greeting everyone. And what does he also say? Are they leafy green turds? I think he talking about a comment in the chat that I didn't put up, but hey, go look at it if you want to see it. It's over on YouTube. I gotta watch from getting flagged, man. They on to us right now. But anyway, next segment. They're on to us. Charlotte comes out and has had it with the crowd. The disrespect towards her being the GOAT, greatest of all time. She warns them one more time, and I'll leave you guys forever. They pulled the bluff card. She didn't bluff, walked out, but as she was headed out, she was greeted by her counterpart made of chocolate in a younger form of Jade Cargill, stared her down and told her, it was your shot. Now head to the back of the line, old lady. All right, she didn't say old lady, but it felt like that's what she was thinking. Standing tall for her match with Nia Jax. Miinx Mayhem, your thoughts on this one?
It's the young versus the old.
That's all she got. All right.
Okay, Chuck Jordan.
All right, here we go. Check this out. When you come out with that much audacity, that much sass, that much moxie. I ain't said that word since Roxanne. Since that much moxie, that much ego, only to lose your match. Jade, don't let it happen again.
Dang. Did look good though.
Because we was ready for the Storm versus the Princess. Nope, not get that.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
We're
gonna get it. We're definitely gonna get it.
No.
Round T, your thought.
It wasn't her fault. It was Naomi's. No, it was definitely Jade's fault. She got distracted. But either way it goes, it was a good match. I don't know why they were chanting that Nia Jax couldn't wrestle. That's not true. Nia Jax is pretty good.
Right.
Every single one of them people in the crowd, they can't wrestle. Like
just
really,
them dumb Cleveland fans.
Cleveland.
Jeez, Cleveland sucks, man.
But no, I did enjoy this match.
We don't believe land.
I'm looking forward to the to eventually Jade and Charlotte, and I'm looking forward to Tiffy and Jade. So we'll see when that happens. Whenever they're done with this Naomi feud. Hey, even Naomi might even end up in the title picture. So
yeah, I was just looking at her like she might be champ too.
I don't know what this new outfit today was, but chef's kiss.
Hey man, she said, man, that's Big Jim, man, and only Big Jim.
Hey, Big Jim. From one Samoan to another. Respect, dog.
You ain't even Samoan. Matt the Duelist, he is in the comments saying El Grande Americano is number one. Yes,
Uno.
El Grande Americano's number one. Duh.
All right.
Hey, yo. You're welcome.
Shay Reacts is in the comments being a hater with a thumbs down, talking about Charlotte. Pepper is also in the comments saying Jade and Nia was absolute blast. Yes, I thought it was a good match. I don't know what that
was a great match.
Was saying.
It's just the ending. Like
they just like to chant stuff at Nia Jax because they want to believe in their mind that she can't wrestle, but it's cool.
Right. Tony Hayes, and I got to proofread Tony Hayes, but damn, anyway, I could totally see Jade choking out Chuck in a match and Chuck liking it. Yes, he's thinking about it right now as we speak.
See.
And then you got Shay Reacts in the comments saying, yeah, I'm with Chuck. Was looking forward to the Storm versus Princess too. We still gonna get it. I got faith in that.
Let's talk about Ron's favorite match.
Shout out Conscious in the chats, man. Yo, Conscious, man. We need you on here on one of these post shows one of these weeks, man. But we're gonna jump on TikTok right after. So link up with us, bro. But yeah.
Now it's time for Ron's favorite match.
Fraxium. His NXT guys come up to the main roster, get on the mic and do decent, get themselves a tag team title match. Well, not a tag team title match, a match with the champs, Street Profits, and they come out And just like the privilege that their skin tone provides, they are provided the privilege of being the number one contenders or getting a shot at it. They go up against
half privilege
and get the win. Half privilege. You are right. Half privilege. And they get the win over the Street Profits, seemingly setting them up to be the number one contenders. But at the same time, looking at the landscape and what's been going on, I'm not mad at it. Throw Fraxium in the mix. That's what you call up people for. Shake up shit. Get it done. We already see Ron T, the icon.
Yeah, let him up.
Your thoughts on your guys, Fraxium, on the main roster against the champs?
Fraxium came
the
up
hurt
to the main
champs. Make sure you throw that out. The hurt champs.
They were hurt. They were injured. DIY had an issue with it after the match, but Fraxium came to SmackDown. Was it their third week? Ate a dub.
It
was a really good match too, man. I'm liking that they're playing up that all of them are still injured and taped up, because realistically they all should still be taped up and injured after that ladder match. The ladder match was crazy.
He was wilding, saying it was the greatest ever, though. He was wilding for that one.
It's one of them. It's up there, but it's not the greatest ever, but it's up there.
Right. I feel you.
Hey, it's been the greatest in the last 7 years.
Definitely.
Okay, all right.
Because it was the only one.
Yeah, definitely.
Miinx Mayhem, your thoughts on Fraxium versus the Street Profits?
Yeah, say something.
Yeah, I got nothing.
She said,
"Damn it, Miinx! I meant for you to say something."
Miinx said it was fun.
First, you already knew the Street Profits weren't gonna lose to Fraxium. They just got there, but
they did lose.
You know what? I meant that in reverse. My brain doesn't work that well right now.
She's been on a layoff, ladies and gentlemen. She's getting warmed up. Give her a second.
Yeah, it's like being new, coming back to podcasting.
Right.
I thought it was like riding a bike. Don't fuck up.
Right. Whatever. Whatever. All
right, put the chuck in the box. Let's go. Chuck in the box.
Confused me. I got nothing. Pass me up.
Chuck in the box.
Jordan.
All right, listen up. I understand y'all new, and hey, I like the little flippity flips y'all do. And this was my Ron T's match of the night, okay? But that ladder match last week, was phenomenal. One of the best we had in the last 7 years, because it was the only one in the last 7 years.
That's why it wasn't.
I said that's why I'm throwing it out there. But no one was ready to fight tonight. Y'all just called out some shit like, well, we're here and we're just gonna take an opportunity and call you out.
Blame Shawn.
And if you notice who had the microphone was the privileged one, and then he looked back before the damn GM even came out. He already knew he was coming out, because they already went back, was like, hey, I know they're hurt, but if they go to the ring, can we fight them? Some bullshit. Street Profits still should win.
Profits.
All that means is that when they actually have the title match, Street Profits are going to win. But
yeah,
it's always good to keep the division looking strong. So
Tony Hayes is in the chat asking, what has Miinx smoked tonight?
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe she didn't.
All right.
That purple haze.
Would you like to respond to that, Miinx?
I am fucking tired.
She's sleeping. All right.
She's not used to these post shows, but Ron T, your thoughts, man. Oh, you already said Fraxium. Yeah, you love him. I should even ask.
Hey, what do you think?
I thought it was dope, man. I enjoyed just NXT call-ups being used to enhance the product. And that's what they made an attempt to tonight.
No, I'm going to ask you one question.
Instead of them being used to
did
put
this
over
need enhancement?
This division, no. This was
I
already
said they should have went to Raw to save Raw.
Went to Raw. They definitely should have went to Raw, but I mean,
come
on.
I feel you.
We need some new shit, so I'm happy. Let's keep that going, man.
I feel it.
Next up,
all the good tag teams are on SmackDown.
We said
everyone.
Yeah, Los Garza, all of them. Yeah.
Shay is in the comments saying, I wish they would level up the women's tag team division. Women's tag team division looking weak as hell. They had Jakara and Lash Legend. For some reason,
Roxanne and Cora.
some reason, I don't know.
Also had Katana Chance and
I don't even remember the name.
He was reaching for that one, but I'm gonna give it to
Caden Carter. They were good.
You're reaching for that one, but I think
Ron's a reacher.
I'm just saying they haven't been booked correctly recently, but they were a good tag team.
Yeah, I feel.
But they weren't them. Just like this guy isn't him. Let's go.
Main event, a segment, not a match, and it refers to this question by Joe in the comments. Who do you think is going to win, Cena or Randy? Well, that's what this main segment was about. Cena came out, cut a hell of a promo about hustle, loyalty, and respect. This is one of the greatest.
What about Aleister Black?
Aleister
Black versus
Carmelo Hayes versus Aleister Black.
Oh yeah, Carmelo Hayes. Yeah. That was. Yeah, we get
to him.
You're right.
Let's go there.
Go to him.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Because he wasn't him.
Aleister Black
was him.
Aleister Black versus Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes.
Your thoughts on it?
Yo, let me check. Hey, Miz. I'm going to say something about the Miz, and I hope no one takes this the wrong way. But he needs to retire.
Nah. Yeah.
Let me finish. Because I can see shades of him being the next Paul Heyman type. I think he would be a great manager.
You think he needs to be retired from in-ring?
Yes, I think he would be a great manager. Because the way he was hyping up Carmelo, and I even was like looking at the phone like, Carmelo might actually do this. And then I looked at Aleister Black when he was lifting up out there up whatever he comes up. I was like, never mind. But during the prep talk though, I was like, I can see Miz stepping down from in-ring and going to a manager's role.
Definitely.
And I'm not mad at it.
Definitely.
And as far as the match goes, Aleister Black looks deadly. And I can see him being in the title picture very soon here.
Miinx Mayhem, your boy Carmelo Hayes. He proved your point again. He is not him.
Yeah, but can I tell you how I really feel?
Go ahead.
I feel like I swerve when I drive. Swerve when I drive. That's how I feel.
Now she has brought AEW into a WWE post show. She is all over the place, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? Over here on the Holy Shhh Podcast, we like everything.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah. Mix it all together. Like one of them KFC bowls with the chicken, the mashed potato, and the corn. They just like, fuck it. Y'all about to
Don't forget the gravy.
And the gravy. Yes.
Yep.
But your thoughts on Carmelo Hayes taking the L tonight?
I thought it was the right move, but it was still a good match. I enjoyed the match. It was a really good match, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, Aleister Black he's just coming back. He's got this feud going on with the Miz and Carmelo. It's definitely not over. That kick after the match that he did, the Miz apparently pulled a Triple H and drank some bottled water before he got in the ring, because after that kick, he looked like he was dead afterwards too. That was pretty funny.
Bro.
But yeah, it was a really good match. I enjoyed it.
Definitely.
Hey Ron, can you see Miz as a manager?
Oh, definitely. I think he can be. I think he'd be an excellent manager.
I think he's been a manager. We just didn't call him that. You know what he was doing with Axel and Dallas back in the day. He was managing them, man. He was putting them on.
The Miz Taraj.
He was putting them on. He been putting people on. Shout out to the Miz, man. Hall of Famer, first ballot.
So, what do you think about that? Was it Ray Phoenix and Andrade?
Ray Phoenix and Andrade, that was dope, man.
Versus Los Raza. Guys, I can't say it.
That was dope. They get the win.
Definitely the end of Legato's coming.
It is. You can see it. Escobar was looking at them. They were staring each other down. But I like it. I like Andrade with Ray Phoenix. Hopefully they can pull Penta into it and make them the new Death Triangle. That would be sweet. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that happens. But we'll see. Chuck, your thoughts on Ray Phoenix and Andrade getting the win?
I don't know how to agree with you, man. Like, I even like when they were just coming out. It's just the entrance alone. I was like, and they was talking about Rey's and Penta's being so similar and how the energy just hypes up. And I don't know why, but every time I see Andrade, I just get amped like, oh yeah, he's about to beat somebody's ass.
That entrance with the mask and the music and the production of it is dope.
I'm like, oh shit, yeah. The match was fire. It was probably second best match of the night. No, third. No, second. Don't really know where I fitted with next to the women, but it was definitely up there. I don't really have nothing bad to say. I loved it all the way through.
Definitely.
I want to hate on it so bad, but I can't. But considering this was, that's why our representation was. Miinx, let us know, how was it?
It's muy bueno.
Honestly, they were both Mexican, so I didn't care who won.
Hey, brown on brown crime on WWE television.
You see Canelo out there beating people up. It's the same shit.
Yeah, facts. It is the same shit. I was bouncing all around, but now we to the main event finally. Yes, John Cena in the ring. One of his last few dates. The counter is going down every time you see him on television, but he cuts one hell of a promo and makes it worth it. Hustle, loyalty, respect. The way he broke it down, I'm telling you, John Cena, he may not be my favorite wrestler, but he is one of the greatest on the mic of all time, man. He just hyped this up beautifully. I love the way he just worded everything, man. And this feels like a heel turn, but he being so real about shit, it's like, damn, man, he giving you purpose. Like, I have a right to be a heel. So I'm loving that development about his character. But this main event was great. Out of nowhere comes a fake Randy Orton who gets hit with an AA, laid out. Cena thinks that's the real Randy, but no. RKO out of nowhere lays that goofy bastard face first in the mat and stands tall once again, leading me to believe he will not be winning tomorrow. He getting his props now, so because he's gonna lose tomorrow. But main event segment, Ron T, your thoughts on this one?
I always think it's funny when somebody that comes in wearing a hoodie and a mask, and like the other person doesn't check to see who's under the mask. Just like, come on, Cena, you're supposed to be a veteran. But I thought this was really good, man. John Cena is like a master when it comes to like mic work. And just the fact that everything he was saying was kind of true. He even hit him with some low blows about him failing his drug test and all that type of stuff.
Right.
So, man, I'm excited for this match. I do think Cena's going to win it. I don't know who's going to be the one to take the title from him. I don't know if they're going to have Cody come back and redeem himself, but definitely Backlash is not the time that John Cena is going to lose this title.
Definitely not. Miinx Mayhem, how'd you feel about the last segment of the night?
Well, I'll tell you this. I wasn't really never a John Cena fan. I was just more of an Attitude Era girl. So, I'm not really heartbroken about John Cena turning heel. I didn't really like him back in the day, but I fucking like him now. Like everything he says coming out, he is so great on the mic. Like, he had me feeling like sorry for him and shit. Like, damn, you valid, bro. You valid in everything you're doing. Like, damn, I agree. Like, he had me feeling like he really isn't the heel.
All right.
Like,
right.
The WWE universe are the heels. We're all the heels.
Apparently. So, like, that whole Randy Orton stuff, though, as a veteran, should have already known better that Randy Orton is smarter than he thinks.
Right. Definitely agree with you. Definitely agree with you. Where we at with this? It was a comment I wanted to read. Little Flair Legacy saying Cena getting the bottle thrown at him was crazy. Yes, I did think at the beginning. I don't know if y'all caught that at the beginning of his promo.
Somebody
fan threw a bottle in the ring. NWO Hulk Hogan style. Your thoughts on it? You see that, Chuck?
Doggone Cleveland.
Told the announcer
that was no Dayton. Doggone Dayton. It was probably somebody from Cleveland.
I don't know where to start, but I'm gonna start from the beginning. The bottle was thrown, and I like how Cena just looks at it, looks at the fans, throws it away, tells the announcer, keep going.
Keep going.
The entire promo, and during this Triple H era, it's all about the heels aren't wrong; they're right. It's just you have to watch how their thinking is twisted. The only difference is when Kevin Owens was wrong, and he was right, he still seemed wrong. Cena is showing you how to really show that you're right and be right, and the fans are confused on, is he a heel or is he a face? Because he's right.
I always think it's funny how John Cena
he's
been doing the disappointment look at the fans.
But I'm saying since Triple H taking over, we said it with Kevin, we said it with Drew, we said it with another heel on
Seth.
Even with Seth and Heyman right now, it's the heels are right in their belief and their thinking. It's screwed. Cena's isn't really screwed. It's actual truth. That's what I was saying. He's showing how to cut a promo to the highest level of. Let me show y'all how to do what Triple H is trying to teach y'all on, playing into the psychology of being right. I'm actually going to be completely right, where the fans are confused and they're confluffled because they don't know. They want to boo me because they know I'm a heel, but what I'm saying is true. But then when the fake Randy came out, I'm like, wait a minute. Why is he so short? Cena, understand. Cena, you're 6'1". All right? The guy looked like he was about your height. Okay? Randy is 6'5", yo.
Facts.
Like, you couldn't have thought that was Randy. Like, I know he was dressed like him, but
Shay in the comments agreeing with you. Plus, that dude was smaller than Randy. Come on, man. I knew that wasn't Randy.
Yeah. I was like, who's this little guy? And then I was like, I liked how he got dressed to the wire, had the little fake tape. I was like, all right. He sent that guy out to get massacred. Good job, Randall.
Right.
Man, this was two of the best playing mind games at the highest level. And I wish that this wasn't the match that was feeding Cena. After you win, somebody gets fed to you. I wish this wasn't the first one. I wish this was near the end of Cena's reign, where we would believe that Randy would actually take it. And then I don't really like foreshadowing, but I don't know if y'all notice. Every week they keep flashing the R-Truth with this Cena love, and they did it again tonight when he was like, "Let's go Cena" with the cheer way early in the process, and I'm like, I keep feeling like, I keep saying it. Everybody keeps saying I'm done for this. I feel like R-Truth is going to fuck Randy out this match. Some way, somehow, Cena's going to get R-Truth involved. And R-Truth, we're not going to hate him because we feel sad for him. And the National Treasure is going to somehow help Cena.
Childhood hero.
Is going to help his childhood hero take out the Legend Killer.
All right. Wild takes with Chuck Jordan, late night SmackDown post shows. Miinx Mayhem, your thoughts on Cena's promo?
Didn't you already ask me?
She did.
Did I? Now I'm,
yes, I was last.
I'm smoking what you smoking. It done came through the airwaves and hit me through the monitor. Ryan
it's your turn.
It's my turn. Are we all hit? Yeah, we all hit. Fuck it.
Really quick. Sidebar. As I've said earlier on in the podcast, us here on the Holy Shhh Podcast, we love every promotion. Honestly, for me, I saw Toni Storm be a rock star in WWE, and I seen her become timeless in AEW. I first met John Moxley when he was Dean Ambrose with the Shield and a world heavyweight champion. But I see him in AEW as John Moxley with the Death Riders. We should only love the wrestlers and not give a fuck about what the promotions say or who they're wrestling for.
Well said. Well said.
She's been holding on for that for a while.
Yeah, that was brewing. I like that Miinx take. Good take. Peace in the IWC.
Hey, Ron, did you go already?
Yeah, I was saying that I like the fact that John Cena keeps.
Okay, yeah, Abe, your turn.
And I like how confused the crowd is because they want to boo, like you were saying. They're like, wait a minute, he's got to tell the truth here,
right?
I can't really boo. And then the disappointment on John Cena's face is always funny too, when he's just shaking his head, looking at the crowd.
All right, no, I already spoke on this. Yeah, this was dope, man. Dope segment, man. Scale of 1 to 10, Chuck, what you giving it?
I want to hate on it so bad. I'm going to 8.
8 from Chuck Jordan. Ryan T. the Icon, scale of 1 to 10, Smackdown tonight.
I think I'm giving it an 8 too.
8 out of 10 for Ryan T. Miinx Mayhem. Welcome back. Your first rating.
I'm going to give it an 8.5 just because fuck it. It's my first day back.
8.5 from Miinx Mayhem. Definitely. I'm going to give it a 6.2. Me and Ryan T were at AEW Collision last night. Thank you for the hospitality, AEW, giving us good seats to the front. Appreciate that.
Hey. This is the different promotion.
Hey, Miinx
we can't just shit on one just because the other one might have showed you some better love.
They seen us in the crowd and said, hey, why don't y'all come closer? I said, okay. Hey, WWE never did that for me. I'm just saying. But where was I? Yeah, with that being so well, I'm starting to hold a high standard, man. I usually judge shows separately. I'm going to start judging things as professional wrestling and how much I like it, the things I like about it, and you getting great off of that. So because AEW was so much better this week,
now. I'm
giving the 6.2, whatever I said, man. It was a decent show, but wasn't great. Wasn't great at all, man. Wasn't great at all. What is Joe saying in the comments? I just saw Cody. I got to read it. Like, imagine Cody returns as a heel and turns on Randy. Ooh, that would be nice. I miss Cody, man.
That's why he gave it a 6.
Yeah,
Cody
man,
was there to be a 9 or a 10.
I miss that guy, man.
We got to see Dustin yesterday. So
yeah, we saw Dustin. We saw his brother last night. That was incredible, man. But this weekend we got a lot going on. But next time you will see us will probably be the Brian B interview we did for our special guest of the week, airing Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, exclusively on YouTube. We got a bunch of stuff coming up, man. Miinx, what you got in the works over there, man? They ain't seen you. Tell them what's coming from your way.
I'm actually working on a shirt line, and my mental health podcast. It's not really a mental health podcast, but we're gonna hit a lot of the things that people are into now, the trends, the social media stars, shall we say, the new gossip and shit. And just straight up give real life advice. Some of the podcasters I have on there are actually friends I know in real life. We're on the same wavelength in the brain, and I think it'll be great.
Definitely. I do too.
Definitely. 1000%. Tune into that, you guys. And also, if you are in the Michigan area, May 17th, make sure to check out the Holy Shhh Podcast. We will be with Superior Championship Wrestling at the Modern Skate and Surf for their No Forgiveness pay-per-view. But this time, we will be heavily involved, commentating live from our podcast streams where you guys can hear us commentate the show like Jim Ross and Jerry the King.
My God!
I'm looking forward to my debut as a commentator. Let's do this, Chuck. Let's kill it.
I'm ready. Hey, but check this out. We're about to leave here, but we'll see y'all on TikTok Live.
Yeah, TikTok Live. Jump over there. We're going to talk some shit with the people.
And outside of that, the Chuck's famous phrase. We got merch.
We do get merch. Till next time, everybody.
Backlash is tomorrow as well, though.
Oh, yeah. Backlash post show. I forgot. That's what we doing tomorrow. Yeah, Backlash post show. We'll be back here tomorrow. Damn, it's so much shit going on. Till then, it's your boy AB from DET.
It's your boy Ryan T. the Icon.
Miinx Mayhem, Miinx of the Mayhem.
Still Chuck Jordan.
You guys have been tuned into the Holy Shhh Podcast, WWE Smackdown post show. See you on TikTok. Bye.